recording now.
It is great. 500 credits if you recap successfully from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
2 weeks ago, I was in a hospital, so I don't remember.
Jacob's baby happened.
Yeah, that is true.
Credits to me.
So the
Great.
party,
Actually, Jacob, you get 1,000 credits for becoming a father.
It's like $10.
Don't use those.
Katie, get in here.
That's appreciated.
so the party went to dinner, and we saw a whole bunch of different relics that Smurf had, and we discussed
That would be
a
Pax Good
possible. Yeah, that's what I said. You must have cut out for a second. And we
Amazing.
took a possible job. He is going to help us get off planet for the Empire's arrival. And we are going to owe him a favor at some point. Then we went back to our room and Bane was gone. And we
That's
did the
true.
whole thing with Bane.
Yes, you did have a conversation
whole-
with Bane, who is in the body of Feedback.
Bane back.
It's important. Bane
Feedback?
back. Either one. Bane back, Feebas. That's his new name, canon.
Feebas.
So all of those things did happen. Anything else you want to add to the recap, Tech Triff?
Yeah, so Bane went off with Beck. And we saw
Yes,
that
you did
because
see-
of Saxon's little drone.
Yes.
I can't remember what the deal was we made with Pax Good Soap, but it was really good, and everyone was on board with it.
250,000 credits for destroying the rat ghoul plague.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
He did specifically say that it would be better if you could do it without killing Gracchus because of it was not a requirement for the payment. The payment was requirement on removing the rat ghoul threat from the noble derelict.
And the easiest way to do that is set the entire station on fire.
You would
That
you
is
would
a
have
way to do that.
succeeded in his. That is, but again, it's not a requirement. And we all took a long rest when we got back to the room. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Very good.
Fill my health.
It goes in your right ear, dear.
Yeah, a couple other
tall
things.
way.
Gracchus is petitioning the Empire for ownership of M3.
Yep.
Flick has a magic box. That's not a magic box, but he'll get a rocket gauntlet. The person who killed Feedback, we found out, was the personal bodyguard to Lord Dak, who is the brains behind the Black Suns as well, and we probably have his kid.
You assume you have his kid. You think it's possible that the child frozen in carbonite is in some way related to the investigation bounty that Dak has asked. Heather says hello. She's listening in at this point.
Hi, Heather.
She is live here with us on Wednesday night.
Live on Wednesday night here.
Well, if you talk loudly, you would say hi.
But is it Thursday yet?
Hi. Fuck Thursday. It's Wednesday.
The reference.
Okay. If you tap the screen, you can probably change the view. All right. So give all of yourselves 500 credits for a pretty solid recap. Even those of you who didn't participate, you may have 500 credits. Before we get going, Dan, can I get a mic check, please?
I'm just so proud.
I do have one thing.
Hold on. Dan, did you say anything?
That got me too, Steven.
Hello?
There you are.
Hey.
Fantastic. Excellent. We're all here. We're all ready. So yes, you all unleashed the soul of the Sith Lord, the ancient Sith Lord Bane, into the body of Feedback.
Dylan.
As a group, it
said-
happened. Tarek may have initially done it, but as a group, you were all there.
Thanks, Josh.
This is how Elmar justifies things.
You guys
and,
pussyfooted. You didn't kill feedback when I said to. This is all your faults.
So, nonetheless, Bane lives once more. You also know that Feedback himself is still alive. He's just suppressed under the powerful presence of Bane, who can seem to choose when and when not to take control. You had dinner with Pax Goodso, the owner and operator of the Noble Derelict Gambling Face Station. He had some pretty cool artifacts floating around his dinner hall. He offered you guys, basically offered you guys a ton of credits. He said he would make sure that video footage of you wasn't floating around after Tech Triff's very bold statement in the arena, so that when the Empire inspected, it would be as if you weren't there. He did offer the 250K. And you all came back to your room to discover the Feedback Bane combination missing, and a little hollow from Saxon's holodroid of Beck coming and inviting him to go for a walk. After that, you all took a long rest. Now, we settled on the, the archaeological dig as being the bounty that we were going to go after. So as you all are long resting, I need all of the Force users to roll a wisdom save.
Yikes.
Oh, we also forgot that M3 was contacted through a looping message by the Empire while you all make your rolls, suggesting that he lead them to the Force users and thus earn redemption for his misdeeds.
That's not what I heard. What I heard is I'm kidnapped.
Yes, they did basically say they think that you don't understand, that you think that Nax is still in charge, but they adjusted that for you in case there is fusion. So my roll 20 is being funny at the moment, so call out your rolls to me, Force users.
10.
M3 got a 10.
M3 got a 10. He's trying.
19 for Tarek.
19?
Yes.
Oh, well, if you want
It's a 21 for Spruik.
Wow.
21 for Spruik,
Pretty
19 for Tarek. Za?
11.
11 for Za. Is that everyone?
How about Detective?
Tech, yeah, Tech.
I have a +5 modifier if someone wants to roll a d20 for me. I'm still driving.
Do you want to take my 10? Nope.
I
don't.
got the same thing. So,
16.
I got him a 19, but
Oh,
take
okay,
whichever.
and he got a 19.
Okay, hold on just a second. What? Probably.
Just
There you
ignore
go.
my roll.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, so if you rolled a 10 or higher, which means if M3, yeah, sure, M3 can be a part of this too. So as you all fall into your deep sleep, it's restless. You get the rest. It's not, you don't wake up unrested. You still get the rest. You all level up. But it's fitful sleep. For M3, it's a fitful power down. As you toss and turn, and the Force users, all of you are swallowed, sucked into this vision. You sit, hands bound together with magnetic lock cuffs. The floor beneath your feet, black grate. Steam rises from it. You can feel the heat of the room. You see long wisps of hair dangling down. It's clear that you're seeing this from the perspective of someone else. As you listen and absorb, you see 3 large fingers clasped in the maglock cuffs. You hear a as a door opens. The vision looks up. You feel eyesight sway with weakness, with fatigue. Standing before whoever's eyes you're seeing through, a long black cloak. You see pieces of dark blackened armor, a helmet with a pair of red visors. Unlike any you've seen, almost like a bucket, sits on their head. An insignia branded across the shoulders and chest. You hear in a deep voice, "They left you, you know. They all left you to die. Everyone that cared for you. That must make you pretty mad. Aren't you angry? You're alone. Your students, your teachers, your friends left you to die, buried in that temple. And as the vision, you begin to feel pain lance through the body as from the fingertips of this armored figure, lightning lances, encasing whoever it is. You hear a scream, and with a deep, ragged breath, you hear, but that's not true. And then you all wake up from your vision.
Oh, I slept well. Hi, friends. I'm glad you didn't leave me.
Shoot.
Oh.
So
damn it.
from our point of view, we were looking down and we were the person with 3 big fingers, right?
Yes, you were the person being tortured and tormented.
Oh god, that's not ideal.
So Spruik's gonna like go find Tektrif, and Tektrif's not gonna have a fucking idea of what I'm saying. But Tektrif's just gonna hear a bunch of like worried Wookiee.
Worried Wookiee, great. Very descriptive. I love that.
Worried Wookiee is a mood for 2020.
Accurate.
True.
Excellent. So as you all wake up and come out of your individual rooms into the common area, you notice that it is immaculately clean. The blaster marks from the fight, the blood and carpet from Feedback's body, all gone as if it never existed. The furniture has either been completely repaired or replaced. It's as if the room is in pristine condition. On top of the small end table in front of the hollow screen is a pair of towels folded in the shape of a very small little Yoda with a little
Amazing.
writing on it that says, "Room serviced. Thank you."
Is there a chocolate?
Oh yeah, there's a chocolate.
I'm gonna pick up the chocolate and offer it to Sprook.
Complimentary bottle of
Are
water.
you sure it's chocolate? Are you sure?
Can Wookiees
Spruik
have
is
chocolate?
too busy trying. Yeah.
He's got a.
I don't know.
He's
like a
talking.
dog.
Stein's giving us
All right,
a
so
moment,
flavor.
please.
So flavor things. So guys, as Saxon comes out of his room, the blaster pistol that he had has been discarded off to the side, and the new one that he bought like 2 days ago now has a shiny coating on it. It is now infused.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It now gives it an extra +1 to damage and rolls.
Are you a space artificer?
The engineer class is like artificer and cleric and druid mixed in with a warlock. It's weird, but it's cool.
No, that's fantastic news. I'm
It's
here
weird,
for
but,
it.
as well, M4 has these shiny new fists as well. He has taken off the mod from earlier and has the Sentinel mod on.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he's got shiny new fists. Saxon's got a shiny new gun, or that shiny now, I guess. As well, he's got originally he had a bandolier of grenades. He also
Banjo.
has those are now on his belt, and on the bandolier are little stim packs. That's Fallout. Trauma kits, whatever they're
Colto
called.
packs.
Med kits or culto packs, one of the other.
Yeah, whichever one they're called. Yeah, so he has those because of the healer feat that he has now. So now I can do more healing. Yay!
Yay.
Amazing.
Very good. Heather says thanks, but she's having some audio issues, so she's bounced out for the night. Couldn't get it to stop not through headphones. It was weird. Anyway,
Once
she
we have
said so long
Twitch-
farewell.
Once we have a Twitch channel going, it'll be all worked out.
The time someday. All right, so yeah, you all have upgrades. M4 is a little different in his appearance. Saxon spent a lot of his rest time doing some modifications to M4. As you awaken, there is a small message on your holovid from Sprague Un, the if you remember the man you owe a lot of money to.
No, we don't,
he-
but he thinks we do.
Right. Well, the man who is going to kill you if you don't pay him a lot of money. He has a little message that says, "Your ship awaits you in Docking Bay 94."
I
That's all
assume
the
that
message
that
is.
means for our.
For our escape.
Yes, for your bounty hunt. He is aware of your intentions
Great.
and has prepared the ship for your departure.
Can we
I
know
can
how he knows?
reference-
You'd have to ask him.
I think we mentioned to him, or someone might have sent him a message. I feel like I might have done that, but who knows? Great. I am going to. Have you talked to Tech yet, Spruik?
I mean, he's just been like having a Wookiee bicker at him, worried pretty continuously.
I'll go up to Tech and ask, did you have the same dream we had? He might be
To
driving.
who? Who are you asking?
Oh, sorry, to Tech.
I did, and also for the record, it's been long enough. I'm not mad at you anymore.
Oh, great news, lad.
One whole long rest later.
I feel rested. I appreciate the forgiveness.
Tech Triff was just hangry.
Relatable. I'm just gonna ask the group: Do we want to unfreeze this child first, or nay?
I think that's going to complicate things.
Want to unfreeze the child? Do you want to
Yeah.
bring-
At least talk to him before we. What if he's not the kid we're looking for?
Well, then that's a waste.
What
of
if he is, and then we can't tote him around?
Then we refreeze him and bring him back for the reward. Simple enough.
That's actually kind of simple. Yeah.
I don't know if station personnel is going to be super adamant or thrilled about refreezing a child.
Yeah, double credits. It won't matter to them. Or if they're droids, I can hack into them. Or M3 can talk to them. Who knows? I just advise we get off this sooner rather than later.
Well, we
No
know
shot.
what my only worry is we can't leave our things here, obviously, because they're not secure.
They're like, can Saxon hack into it and make it secure to where it'll like not like retina scanner wise, but a voice activation that it has to go through? Is that a possibility?
You can try. Absolutely. So roll a Tinker's Tools check.
Saxon's pointing at Tarek, going, "Now you watch this. This is how I do it." Tinker's tool. It's double because I'm expertise. It's double proficiency bonus plus intelligence. Is that right?
Yes.
25 total.
25.
Rolled really well.
Great. You you open up the side panel for the door controls, and with a little bit of tinkering, a few sparks fly. Something gets ripped out and tossed across the room. The computer, you hear its voice come over and say, "Acknowledged to only allow entrance into the room for the wristbands of M3 Tarek Kell, Dyson, Za Warudo, Spruik, and Tech Triff,
Wait, Dyson, when do we make friends with a vacuum?
and Nax." That is what Saxon set his name to when he tinkered with his wristband so that it would not have his personal information. So as far as the computer of the noble derelict is concerned, Dyson is a 6'4" Toydarian who looks remarkably like a combination of a myriad of species. It looks kind of like a stick figure because Saxon drew it himself.
It's a stick bug. It's just a straight up stick bug. Congrats, you are that
Perfect.
stick bug.
And that's what the computer thinks Saxon looks like and is named.
Yes,
That's hilarious.
it is true.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
Phenomenal. Great. I'm not
easily
worried
enough-
anymore.
Now no one can access the room without one of the wristbands attached to your bodies.
Great. Let's go on our bounty hunt. And how long until the Empire gets here?
Roughly, from this point, roughly 16 hours.
Okay. And do we know
After your
how long the trip to the bounty is?
The trip to the bounty will take roughly 8 hours at light speed.
Great. Okay, Tarek's ready to go.
Are
So
you
we're
ready
going
to go?
straight to the
No,
bounty
it's
ship?
8. Yeah, I'm game. I've got nothing better to do. Why are you so excited to go straight to the bounty ship? Kind of curious.
Me? I just
Yeah.
don't want to be here when the Empire gets here.
No, that's fair.
I am also of that thinking. The
We
droid and I.
could wait and kill them.
I don't think we'd be able to kill them M3. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
going to
don't
say
want
something
to-
that I just need confirmation on, Josh. The ships, they're venerators, right? When they're the Republic.
The clone ships. Oh, am I a robot?
Yes.
You are.
Am I not robot?
You're not robot.
Okay, great. Sorry. The clone ships you would know are Venerator class or Venator class starships or
Cool.
star destroyers. Yeah, you don't know if there's been a change to that or not. As far as you know, there has not been. Yeah, so it's the Venator class. They do look similar if you remember what the clone command ships look like. Very similar to star destroyers, but not quite as menacing, not quite as pointy.
Cool. I would like to ask the computer how many troops in general are on a Venator class starship.
Accessing public information. Please swipe your wristband to confirm identity.
I'm going to swipe my wristband.
Dee-dee-dee. Tarek Kell. A Venator class star destroyer is roughly 1,137 meters in length, housing a total of, hold on, notes, 7,400 officers, pilots, and enlisted crew, with a troop complement of 2,000 troops, or 2 full battalions. Its weaponry complement includes 192 Alpha 3 Nimbus class V-wing starfighters, 192 Eta class Actis light interceptors, 36 ARC 170 starfighters, several clone Z-95 headhunters, as well as a full complement of ATTE walkers. Weapon armament includes 8
That's enough,
heavy
computer.
turbo-
I can't fight all those people. M3, you might be able to, but I think our best bet, getting the fuck out of here.
Fine.
Great. So are we all headed to the hangar bay from here?
Yeah, I would say we're headed to the hangar bay.
Well,
Yes.
Docking
Excellent.
4, is that right?
Stein
Is
just
that what it is?
whipped out his nerd dick and slapped us all in the face.
Yeah, he did. And I knew he was going to do it.
Not before
I
Dylan
have
got on his knees
notes.
and asked for it.
Yeah. No kidding.
I
Jason.
have some Google Docs with notes just in
could
case you
hear
guys ask questions like this.
Knew you would.
Intro into that segment so hard.
Anyway, so you're going to make your way towards the docking bay 94. As you leave, you hear the familiar tinkle, the sounds of laughter, as well as the combat in the arena behind. Something is attempting to fight the Rancor and doing really terribly. As you walk, yes, M3.
We need to set the date for our battle against Beef.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want to attempt to issue the challenge to B344 before you leave, or would you like to do that when you return?
I'm fine with doing it when we return. However,
I think it
if
might
we
be
do-
better.
If we do it now, we should do it WWE style, where like M4 is recording and M3 is like Macho Man Randy Savage. Or
It's just
Hulk Hogan.
just going to the office and filing paperwork.
Nah. Let's.
More or less.
Well, we don't know when we might be back. It might take us a while. So, and I think it's better to not have paperwork on file that we're going to be here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like if there's anything that says that, not do that.
I mean, you would have to put down a name of some kind.
Yeah, all right, in hindsight, let's wait till we get back to issue the challenge, because video of us on the ship or paperwork saying that we're on the ship or more paperwork of it is a terrible idea with the Empire coming. Just a general idea of that. So I'm fine with going off world, or off station ASAP.
Yeah, let's just get off.
All right, so we're gonna head straight to the docking bay then. Easy enough. Descending the stairs into the large center. As you're walking across the oasis, you see some kind of humanoid has been thrown, and right as you come down into the main cantina of the oasis, you hear and the hollow shield, or the force shield, hums as this just splat of orange blood and body parts from where the Rancor
Shit.
has thrown someone or something and splatted it, with people cheering everywhere as some hovering repulsor lift droids come with little squeegees and begin to clean it off the side of the force shield while the fight continues below. As you're leaving the cantina and heading towards the turbo lift, every hollow screen flashes simultaneously with priority alert, priority alert. And you see a imposing figure appear, stiff dark gray uniform with blue, red, and red insignias on the lapel, slicked back hair, an angular face with a pointed nose, not as old as he looks, but a stern expression. As the voice says, "Greetings, loyal citizens of the Galactic Empire. My name is Admiral Tarkin. I am broadcasting this message across the entire HoloNet to inform the entirety of the galaxy that the Emperor, our great Emperor Palpatine, has declared final victory in the Clone Wars. As of this afternoon, we have destroyed the last of the droid factories and disabled their army permanently. You have nothing more to fear. Peace will reign forever. Long live Emperor Palpatine." And then silence for just a moment hangs over the derelict before all of a sudden the lights, the music, the smells, everything back as if nothing had happened. And you from there walk onto the elevator with a quick swipe of your wristbands. You're dropped instantly to to the docking bay, where you can easily find your way to docking bay 94. As you do continue down, winding through the hallways, you see the hustle and bustle of other crews, a variety of aliens and humanoids carrying different goods, different cargo. You see some droids moving around doing repairs, making your way slowly to docking bay 94. At this point, thoroughly covered in the smell of hyperspace fuel, as well as different oils and scents that you would find in any hangar. For some of you, a familiar smell. For others, oh man, you miss that roast fried food that you smell on the fourth deck where the cantina is. Yeah, Nax is drooling somewhere. Delicious. It's like the best chicken nuggets you've ever smelled in your life. I like chicken nuggets. So as you get to docking bay,
nuggets here, Josh. It's good.
A weird way to describe it. As you get to docking bay 94, you see the beggar's best car. Just as you left it, it seems to be in pristine shape. Standing at the bottom of the on ramp, the loading ramp, you see a portly fellow with more chins than you can count. His black outfit with the small cape, similar to Sprog-Un's, the Crimson Dawn insignia emblazoned on the lapel, right on the chest, not the lapel, the chest, the breast, where the breast pocket would be. You recognize this man as Porter, the simple yet kindly fellow who greeted you when you first boarded here. As you approach, he says, "Oh, Mrs. Sprogg said that you guys were out ready for an adventure. Something about earning the money you owe him. I'm going to be your babysitter."
I don't need a babysitter. I'm a big Ortolan.
"Well, I'm more babysitting the ship, sort of on loan to you. I can tell you one thing, Akana is still pretty mad about it."
Do I at least get to fly it?
"Oh, I'm not doing a damn thing. I'm sitting here, and as long as y'all don't try to escape, or cheat Mr. Sprogg of his money, we're going to be great friends.
Okay.
I think we're already great friends, lad.
I would like to think so. Maybe someday I'll invite you down to the dormitories for dinner with Mrs.
Oh, you've got a wife.
Oh, I do.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, your medic is already on board and ready to go. So as soon as you're all ready, we'll take off and have a great time. I'll
A
be in the
medic?
back. That's what he said he was.
Oh, all right.
So he was your medic. He went and installed an entire med bay. I mean, he
how
said he
about you
cleared
take
it with.
us to him?
Our clone.
Well,
medic.
if you walk up the ramp and into the hole, right next to it on the left, you'll see the medic bay that he built. Crotchety old fella, white hair, kind of crazy, really bad attitude.
It's back.
Yeah, I know.
Shite. Free med bay. All right.
Saxon's just rubbing his temples in a continuous fashion ever since back.
Well, is he not your medic?
No, he's our
not.
medic. We forgot. We got a lot of friends. Like you.
I might have a few less friends if you were as forgetful. Anyway, whenever you're ready, I'll be taking a nap in the cargo bay. Don't touch my hammock. And Porter
All right.
trudges with his hands behind his back up the ramp.
Saxon's gonna open his coat pocket. Miner's gonna fly out, and he's gonna say to him, "Keep an eye on him. Don't let him go too far without you." Miner's gonna continue on, kind of following at like 20 feet.
He's following Porter?
Yes. Just
Okay.
keeping an eye on him and the ship.
Sure,
Just
sure. Absolutely. No problem. So are you guys boarding the ship, getting yourselves prepped to fly or for flight?
Yes.
Yeah, Nax is just setting up prep for flight, going through the flight logs,
Yeah. Check
setting the flight
fuel
speed
too.
jumps, etc.
Is it filled with space fuel or whatever it needs?
So who is piloting?
Nax.
Nax. Okay, so Nax and Saxon, pilot and co-pilot,
Sure.
or at least some variation.
Yeah.
How
Uh,
many
y-
seats are in there, Josh?
Well, the ship has several rooms. Like you each would have your own bedroom on the ship. There's 8 bedrooms total. And Porter is not in one unless Beck has claimed one. You're not really sure. But there are enough rooms for each of you. There is a power station for the droids, or a power station for each droid to plug in. The cockpit has 4 seats. There are 2 gunner seats. There's an engine room. So there's plenty of space for you guys to. It's about the size of the Millennium Falcon, a little bigger.
That's kind of what I was looking
inside,
for.
but-
I just want to
yeah.
take one of the seats that's behind the pilot. Maybe like I will ride behind the co-pilot so that I
Okay.
can kind of like lean forward and backseat drive.
Great. So you're Luke Skywalker pre-force training. So you're the
Yep.
annoying version of Luke.
100%.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
I just want to point out.
Great.
that
Actually, I
it's-
love that.
I just want to point out that
Za?
it's pilot and assistant to the pilot.
Pilot and assistant to the pilot. Good. I love that reference. Thank you very much. So Saxon is white is where we're going with this.
Sorry?
Great. And he made an Office reference.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. That tracks, I would say.
Okay, so
damn it,
as
it
Nax and Saxon are going through all the pre-flight checkups, the ship appears to be fully fueled, tip-top shape. Everything looks like it's been cleaned. Any repairs that were needed were done from your small encounter with some other spaceships. This puppy is ready to roll.
Actually, could I go look for Beck?
Sure. Easy enough. You, while they're prepping the ship, and you can hear the engines burst slowly to life as they hum, as the ship begins to warm itself up and prepare for takeoff. You find that half the cargo bay has been replaced with a large plated, frosted plate glass room from the top of the cargo bay down. Inside, as you walk up, the doors open. Inside, you see almost a mirror image of the med bay, much smaller, but it's there. You see Beck with his tufts of hair, his bald spot. He's hunched over some kind of contraption with many winding pipes and tubes. He has these big, thick black goggles on. He's wearing some kind of rebreather over his face and a long rubber suit, completely covering him from the shoulders down. As you see him pick up a beaker of some kind of hideous brown liquid that's sparking out of the top, and he pours just a drop. As it winds and winds this contraption, it goes to a bit where it smokes inside of a glass bowl before winding a little bit more. You hear a spark, some mechanical whirring, and then in a tiny little vial, it goes blip, and this bright orange liquid. And Beck goes, Eureka! As you walk in the door.
Evening, lad.
Hello. What do you want?
Well, nothing. I was just checking to see what you wanted. You seem to have appeared on our ship. We appreciate the work you've done to it, but
Your ship? I was under the impression that it was Spragoon's ship.
Hey, that's fair. It's a ship that we liberated from the Empire, really.
Oh, did you liberate it from the Empire, or did you liberate it from Akana and her Mistrals?
The Mistrals, aye, but that doesn't explain what you're doing on the ship.
Well, you're a terrible liar. I'm here because I want to be, and I don't want any of you to die.
Oh. Well, that's fair. Why do you think we're going to die? You're just curious.
I didn't say I think you're going to die. I just don't want you to die. Not yet, anyway.
Well, that's kind of you.
Yes, Pax says you're going to get rid of the rat ghoul plague, and I need you alive long enough to do that.
Oh, I see. We scratch your back, you scratch ours. I see how it is.
Do not scratch my back. That is disgusting.
All right.
Drink this.
That's actually kind of fair. That is disgusting. Why would you do that?
Can I smell it? Can I try to identify what it is?
You could ask me.
What is it?
Orange liquid.
Yeah, but
It's
what
fine.
is it?
It won't hurt.
What does it do?
I don't know. That's why I want you to drink it.
What did you put in it?
A lot of stuff. It's a long list. I can't remember it all.
I think I'm going to pass.
That's fair. That's fair. And he tips it back. And you watch his hair kind of and then lay flat. And as he keeps talking, his hair grows and grows and grows. And he acts like he doesn't notice. It continues to grow until it is all the way down to his waist while this conversation continues.
Can I try to do like an... Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I don't want to be bothered unless one of you is dying. And as such, I have made something for all of you so that in the event that you start dying far away, you might have time to return here before you are fully dead. Because once you are fully dead, there's not much I can do. So he pulls out a box, shifting his now masses of hair back and out of his way as it continues to grow, creating almost a cape of long white hair. The top is still bald, but the sides have grown extremely long. He pulls out a box and he pulls out some fine med packs. I've made 2 of these for each of you. They will, if you stab them in, they look kind of like EpiPens. If you stab them in your leg, it should help knit up some of your wounds. You seem like a group that gets hurt way too much.
Aye, that's true.
I get. So, 2 for each of you. They are fine med packs. And they are a single consumable. You have 2 each. It's a concentrated dose of colto in a syringe. When you stab yourself with one, you roll 2 dice equal to the size of your hit dice and regain that amount plus twice your constitution modifier.
Ooh.
Sorry, repeat that one more time.
When you stab yourself with them, they're the fine med pack. You roll 2 of your hit dice, whatever they are, and then add your con modifier times 2. To that. So whatever your con modifier is, double it, add it to your dice roll. Ooh. So 2 hit dice plus con times 2. It is some good healing.
That is really good.
Depending on what class you are, yes.
And plus,
And so we have 2 of them, right?
Yes,
Does
2
that work
each.
on droids?
He has a special one made for droids. It is called RoboMed Pack. Fine.
Amazing. I was just gonna say I don't need it, so I can have 2 normal med
Repair-
packs.
We're going to call it Repair Kit.
That makes sense.
So we're going to call it a Repair Kit. Same concept.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Um,
God,
I
really
I
hot in
will
here.
collect those and say, thanks. We appreciate it greatly. Can I try to get?
I'm sorry. This is Beck, correct?
That is my name, yes.
Tekturf is just going to kind of look around at the party for a second. Where the hell is feedback?
Oh, the clone? I don't know.
Yes. You went on a walk with him.
Yes, we went out, had a very nice cup of calf, ate some jalapeno pork poppers, had a pleasant conversation about his first visit here when he acquired M3. He was part of Banshee Squad then. He filled me in on all of the gaps, all of the things that he's been up to and you've been up to since 2-3 years ago. He was quite a good friend when he came by. It was excellent catching up with him.
Wait. He mentioned Banshee Squad and acquiring M3.
Yes, he was here 2 years ago on routine inspection.
So you don't know anyone
Nope.
else?
Nope.
I know a lot of other else's. Why? Who are you referring to? Someone specific?
He met feedback and they had a good walk.
Baneback.
That's good information
Who?
to know.
Baneback.
Who is Baneback?
Same person.
No, I didn't know he had a nickname. Huh. At this point, Beck is petting his hair as it continues to grow uncontrollably.
So Tekturf is going to look at Tarek and just say, at least we know feedback is in charge right now.
Why? Supposedly. Can I do like an insight check on this guy to see if he's fibbing?
What do you? Sure. Roll an insight check.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that is a 19. So my insight is sorry. Oh, I have a +8 to insight. So it's 27?
27. That's a good insight roll. He definitely seems like he's being honest about knowing feedback.
Okay.
From before. So that seems like the truth to you.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. I'm gonna just pass out the med packs and then just I'm ready to leave.
Fantastic. At this point, Nax and Saxon have prepped the ship as it begins to lift. And as it does, it shakes a little bit. And you hear, as you leave the med bay, you hear a crash and some shattering of glass. And then, damn it, from inside the room as the ship just, as you peel out of the docking bay and begin to fly into space. As you, Nax, Saxon, as you're preparing, you pull up a hollow image in the conference room of Adega, the planet you have chosen. When the image appears, all of the Force users who rolled high enough, which I believe was Spruik and Tekturf, between those of you that rolled, recognize Adega, and a sense washes over you. Tekturf, you in particular would remember that in your studies, Master Plo Koon referenced Adega as the first planet that Kyber crystals were discovered on. The Adegan crystals were actually specifically from Adega. This was before thousands and thousands of years ago. Before Ilum was discovered, Adega was the planet that young Jedi were sent to obtain their first Kyber crystal. It has not been used in centuries because the Jedi believed the crystals there to have been used up, and the planet Ilum was discovered several thousand years ago. So this was once a very important planet to the Jedi. Next, I need you to roll a astronavigation. I think is what it's called. Maybe just
Check?
navigation. What?
I think all I've got to piloting.
Yes, roll. That's perfect. Or if there's a navigation, roll
Saxon-
navigation. Saxon can help and give him advantage. if you would like.
Yes.
Piloting. I'm looking just to make sure there's not. All I see is piloting, at least.
Yep, roll piloting.
Advantage. 16 plus 8 is 24.
24. Easily enough, you manage to chart your first jump. This will take 3 jumps to get there, so I will need you to roll in one more time. Roll
Right.
one more time. So with the first jump successfully, the blue of stars whips by you as you feel the ship launch into hyperspace.
Cool. Second roll.
So go ahead and roll.
Second roll
Can
would
I
be a
finish?
21.
21. Easily enough. Over the next 8 hours or so, several small hyperspace jumps are made to move you guys towards the planet Adega. Adega is in the Outer Rim territories, specifically the Medell sector. It is a terrestrial planet. It's very similar to places like Alderaan. It's not quite a jungle planet, but it's very temperate. It's very similar in its layout to Earth. Large oceans, massive green landscapes. Almost, from what you can see on the report, almost entirely uninhabited. There are no major civilizations of import on Adega. As you come out of orbit onto the planet, you begin to surround. It's beautiful from here. You see no signs of natural pollution. The atmosphere appears glimmering, almost like you can see an aurora borealis from space. There are beautiful white puffy clouds that float through the atmosphere. Vast blue oceans sit before you, and you can see the green landscape of forests and trees. Not long after you come out of hyperspace, you get a communique, a flashing comm that signals an incoming hail from the planet.
Like
Good answer.
razor
Just means, or
It's literally just like the phone is ringing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard that. Yeah, click clack. Answer that.
All right. You hear as you press the button, click clack, and answer the incoming hail. You hear, hello. Is this the Beggar's Best Car?
Yes.
Beggar's Best Car dealer. Oh, good.
yes.
Hello.
Yes. who is this?
Hi. My name is Ornithal. I am the lead researcher here. We're gonna ping some coordinates for you guys. You're here to help us. I think Sprog, I think
Yes.
said that sorry,
Yes.
the static is really bad. Anyway, we're gonna ping you some coordinates if you guys could come down and help us. We found some really old buildings.
I'm proud of y'all.
Awaiting
Sound-
coordinates.
Great, we're sending them now. Hold on. Guys, send the coordinates. A few seconds later, a longitude and latitude appear, marking a landing zone for you guys. And the voice comes back, Ornithal comes back on and says, is that what I said his name was? That's his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And he goes, okay, it's like a 3-hour hike to where we actually are, but that's the only landing spot for a ship your size. Please hurry, and if you have snacks, bring them. We haven't eaten real food in a while. And is there anything else? Was it? Oh, watch out for the Nexu. There's a bunch of them, and they're really mean. See you guys soon. This is so good. Get the shovel. Okay, bye.
Oh dear God, what did we sign up for?
excellent. Turn over to
I
Max.
I apologize.
You should bring some snacks. I'm gonna look at Nax.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll make new friends, and I'll share snacks.
We can cook if you want to cook something up. Saxon and I can handle landing the ship.
Blind one, what are you talking about? You are sorry. What are you sorry about?
I was going to apologize for choosing this mission. After that communication, well, listen, this planet is very important to me, and my heritage, but yeah, I'm hoping for the best.
We're sent to kill them, right? Like that guy.
No, M3. He unfortunately needs to live for now.
M3, we're sent to kill the ground so we can hopefully help them find things.
Yes, we're gonna
dead ground.
We're gonna kill the ground.
Happy birthday to the ground.
And by the way, that was a great idea. Nax will hand over controls to Saxon for landing, and we'll go back into the kitchen and start prepping a meal for the archaeology team we're supposed to meet.
Beleaguered archaeologists.
I will
Very
assist
good.
Saxon if at all possible. I don't think he'll need my help, but I'm there as moral support.
What? Why are you here? Go back. I have this.
Way to be a
Excellent.
team player, Saxon.
Yes, I am a team player. I am the team.
Very good.
Almighty. Go ahead, lad.
Yes.
Great.
now
So
you're
I
being a
need
team player.
I need Saxon to roll a piloting check, and I need Nax to roll a intelligence or dexterity check.
I'm sorry. Saxon is very stubborn in what he does. This is how this character.
Clearly.
That's an 18 for her piloting.
Great. 18, easily enough, you bring the ship into orbit, smooth as silk, just following the coordinates. As you break atmosphere and you're flying through, anyone that's in the cockpit, you see beautiful green, lush trees that eventually start to open up into an expanse. You see dozens of different kind of flying birds, from the Shio bird to the hawkbat, as they zip and zoom. This is a planet filled with life. Tech Triff, to your eyes, even with being on the ship, you can see the vast expanse of the force throughout this planet. Not only is the planet itself filled with incredibly powerful force energy, but it's just brimming with unaltered life. This is a primitive planet, and it's to in many senses of the word, pure, untainted by industry, untouched for centuries by machine. To the Force users, it feels peaceful to come to this place. To M3, there's a lot of animals to kill here, man. There's a lot of things
Tekturf
to just wipe
is
out.
going to have his hand on the window and is just looking out, and he's just going to say under his breath, "It is a thing of beauty."
Very good. Nax, what was your dexterity or intelligence check? You can pick which one.
Do I have to tell you?
Oh no.
Yes.
It's an 8 total.
An 8 total. Great. Nax, you are working your ass off in that kitchen. You're making the most incredible ortolan quiche you have ever made in your life. With a shockingly stocked fridge, you combine a myriad of ingredients, baking it very quickly in one of the rapid replicators. And as you put it in and shut the oven, the ship lurches a little as you feel the landing bay land just as you're closing the door, and the quiche and spills all over the floor.
And he is going to yell really fucking loud, "Saxon, you're never piloting again, damn it!" Slams
Saxon
it,
comes over.
throws it all over the ground, and just walks back to the piloting station.
He comes over the intercom like, "There was a bomb there. Sorry."
With that, you have successfully landed on the planet Adega. The longitude and latitude came with a second set of coordinates that give you all essentially directions with a communicator. You can easily, or a piece of hollow film, you can easily, use it like almost like a compass. It will guide you very easily to where you need to be to meet with the archaeologists.
Josh, does this planet remind me at all of the of my planet for my backstory that I sent you?
It does not.
Okay.
It does not. So far, this planet feels
It's peaceful.
Pure.
Cool.
It feels as if this is a boon of the Force, a place of just of pure life, where nature has had nothing but time and opportunity to grow and to evolve on its own.
So are we
Cool.
talking Disney's Animal Kingdom or James Cameron's Avatar?
James Cameron's Avatar.
Fair
Much
enough.
more like that. Much more like that. As the landing or the docking ramp drops down, you all step gingerly into sort of open sandy field surrounded by trees on all sides. You can hear not far behind you the lap of the ocean as it hits cliffs near by, almost like thunder. Just ahead of you, you hear wildlife, birds of different kinds cawing and shrieking. You see small cat-like creatures called vornskers. They are they are almost like small black panthers. They're only 2 or 3 feet in diameter, and they hunt in small packs as they prowl, chasing loth cats and other things and hunts. You see incredible amounts of bugs. And nothing seems to be afraid of you, wary, but not scared. You are new to them, mostly.
Well, that'll change.
Won't it?
Can Miner come up from his watching post and inform Saxon if a porter did anything or talked to anyone?
Yeah, Miner floats up, and with a few short beeps and whistles, he reports to you quickly enough that Porter laid down in his hammock and immediately fell asleep, and has not moved at all in nearly 9 hours.
Beautiful.
That's
Like
impressive.
zero movement.
Is that where Spruik made his little like living area?
Yes.
Hmm.
Spruik's not happy.
Someone's got some explaining to do. So shall we disembark, team?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Can Saxon's gonna turn to M3 and go, remember, we kill the ground. No unnecessary casualties. Yes?
Yeah, that's really fucking stupid. So
No.
That's mean. We don't talk to friends like that.
The ground can bleed. All you have to do is dig hard enough.
that does not compute. Okay, fine.
Yes, yes. I will go there. I will show it to you. Yes.
Amazing.
Let's
So
go.
as you all disembark, the hollow film appears, and the coordinates are fairly easy to follow. If you choose, you can continue on this journey. It's about a 3-hour walk, not terribly far. Should be
3
pretty easy.
hours.
Yeah, it's very dense. Outside of the sand, the jungle where you landed, the jungle gets very dense, or the forest gets very dense. There's a lot of thick trees. You can hear babbling brooks in the distance. But it's not something you could land a ship in. You have to traverse through this. And you don't have a speeder on the ship of any kind, so you do have to walk it.
Oh, so we could have kept that speeder. It would have fit on the ship.
I think that hindsight is always 2020. But if you want to walk,
Josh giving us a life lesson.
During
I am
during the
old
walk,
now.
fuck you. during the walk, Tetrif is just going to be constantly amazed by the beauty of the
Oh, yeah,
primitive
and-
life and planet.
And Tektrif, to you, this place is almost a place you've never seen before. Growing up on Miraluka, where it's almost a barren wasteland, and then moving almost immediately to Coruscant, which is a city planet. The whole planet is a giant piece of industry. You've never seen a place so filled with life. Even in your time on Ilum as a trainee, there wasn't much life there. The forests in plenty, but not such a natural wonder to you. This place is unfettered. It is beautiful. As you traverse, eventually you come to a place in the path where there is the hollow film doesn't quite give you which specific direction to go, but in ahead of you there are 2 easier paths. Looks as if both have been trekked. I need one of you to roll a survival check.
Ooh. I'm good at survival. I'll do it.
Okay, before you say it, Saxon's gonna take out a little syringe thing and poke it in your lower shin. Yeah.
Hey, shite!
Guidance is what I'm doing.
What the fuck, lad?
It's called temporary boost. Okay. It's
As
literally
soon as you cry out in pain, all of a sudden, Tarek, you feel invigorated. Your eyes get a little bit sharper. You can almost feel your synapses fire quicker than normal. You're actually smart for a second.
First of all, fuck you.
We have Za is still with us, right?
Yes, I think everyone is with you.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Except
Za
for Beck.
should lead
Beck
the
did not
way.
come.
I rolled pretty good. Unless he wants to roll.
Za-
Well, we need 2 rolls. Isn't that what you said?
No, I need one, but Za can help and
Oh.
give advantage, or Za can roll. It's up to Za what he wants to do in this moment.
Simply point out that I have the wanderer background and the survivalist feat, so I'm proficient in survival. That's all.
If you want to roll it, you guys fine. Fine with me.
Why don't you call it out?
I rolled a 17, and I don't know what the bonus that Saxon gave me gets me, but
add a D4.
okay.
I have a 23, so
Let's take his.
Saxon
Great.
takes out-
As you are, as Tarek jumps up, boosted, invigorated by this serum that's been injected to him, he points to the path to the left and he says, "That way. That's the way they went." And right as he starts to tread that way, Za goes, "No." And with a very quick yet calm and proficient explanation, he points out how the tracks on the right side of the path are fresh. They are humanoid in shape, and you can see where the green twigs or where branches have been broken, and you can see the green inside, indicating that it's fresh breaks. And very clearly manages to point that the right path appears to be the more correct direction to go.
Saxon's
Listen to
gonna
the
look
lad.
down at the syringe and like,
Spruik
Damn it.
laughs.
it needs more work.
Also, please warn me the next time you're going to inject me, lad.
It helped you, but it needs more work.
It felt good. Don't change the way it feels.
Noted.
Whoa. That was interesting.
all right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue going on this path. That I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys want to come, you should. But look out for the scary monsters.
As you all traverse, go ahead.
M4 is keeping an eye out. Like he is walking but rotating his head 360 degree like a lighthouse. Keeping an eye out for the Xanu. Nexu, sorry.
Nexu.
Yes.
Do you all know what the Nexu are?
No.
I've heard the
They're
term
lizards,
before.
aren't they?
I feel like
They are
I fought
not.
one recently in Fallen Order.
Thought they were
Is that a
lizards.
new type in that game?
I don't know if there's one in the Fallen Order. There is one in the Attack of the Clones movie.
Is it the thing with the? It's not the
It's the kitty
cat-looking
cat.
thing, is it?
Yeah, it is the cat-looking thing with all the fangs and the eyes. Don't worry, you probably won't have to fight one. I need someone to roll a who's in front? Whoever's in front, roll a perception check.
It sounds like it's Za.
It does sound like it's Za.
I'd be up there with him.
Perception.
Great, Za, roll a perception for me.
Can M4 assist him since he's being
Yes,
lighthouse?
you can roll with advantage.
Okay. Now that I know what I add. I'll take this 7 over the 4. So plus 6 is 13. Can I use my passive 16?
Absolutely. In this instance, you can. As you're walking, you hear some shuffling leaves not far away, some grunting sounds, and you turn your head quickly. M4. You don't see anything, but for a second, you swear you see a tuft of white and purple fur dip into the bushes. Not long later, you come to a babbling brook, a small river where there is not a bridge but large log that clickety click.
Oh God.
Can you all see it? Did I get everyone on there? Is anyone missing? And can every no, I bet
No,
some
I still
issues
have
here.
rolled. I still have the.
You
there
should
we
see a
go.
green. Yeah, I was about to say you should see a kind of like green oasis, or a green map with a small tree trunk that would allow you to climb over it. So the trunk is thin; you can only cross it one at a time, and it's not quite sturdy enough to get a confident grip. So I'm going to need you all to individually, in whatever order you choose to walk it, roll dexterity checks to cross the log.
How far is the other side?
You can measure it out if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Josh, I have a question.
Yes.
I have the tree climber ability. Would this fall into that category?
You know, it is a fallen tree, but still a tree. So yes.
So I can basically use my claws to climb trees at the same speed that I can normally move.
Yeah, either way, your movement speed isn't going to really be reduced here. But if you fail, you can roll your dexterity with advantage.
Okay, cool.
Given that you have claws that you can expand and retract. And can everyone confirm for me that they can move their avatars?
I
Yep.
cannot.
Double check it for me, Jesse.
I apologize. I'm actually not in there.
You are not. I was literally like, I know I'm missing someone, and it's.
I thought I saw myself, so it's on both
Sorry,
of us.
there's a bunch of you. There's a bunch of you.
I forgive you.
I have 2 more questions.
Yes.
First is how far down does this river go?
That is a good question. It's about 15 feet. The water is rushing quickly, but it doesn't appear to have, from what you can tell, it appears to be deep enough that there aren't any rocks, but it's really hard to tell.
Okay, final question. Can I use my grappling hook and 50 feet of rope, chuck it across the 50-foot gap, have something to secure myself with?
Sure. Roll a dexterity attack for me.
Just an attack. I don't know if I'm proficient in grappling hooks. So I guess it's just +4.
If you're proficient in finesse, you're throwing it, so it counts as a dexterity attack. So
Okay,
you
so
would
I will
include
add my
proficiency.
Okay.
Yes,
I have
because I believe you finesse. So you have a what?
21.
21. Easily enough, you manage to spin the grappling hook and with cat-like agility and grace, fling it into and around there's a stable tree on the other end of the river, and you manage to swing your grappling hook and secure it to a thick, sturdy branch.
All right. I'll just hold the rope. Be careful.
Great.
Right.
So with that, everyone that uses the rope can roll their dexterity checks with advantage.
Cool. I'll use the rope. That's good because I rolled a 2.
So Za,
Does
give
that
me
mean I
your
get
dex.
3?
Great. So Za, what's your dexterity check to cross the rope?
18.
30, where are you going?
18. Easy enough. Za quickly scampers with the balance and grace that you would see in only a feline. Scampers quickly across the bridge. So Za, go ahead and move yourself across. Who's next? I think Tarek was next in line.
I rolled a 20 total.
A 20 total. Great. Easily enough, you managed to use the cord to secure yourself over there. Who's next? Who wants to go next?
Max got a 15 total. Without advantage,
15,
because you don't need to use no rope.
Great. Nax, bold and covered in spilled quiche.
Oh,
He's got to
manages
listen to
to
gravity.
just-
He'll be okay.
Manages to easily scamper across, kind of like Winnie the Pooh when you see him walking on a log, except blue and adorable.
somehow more cute.
Somehow more cute. All right, let's go. Spruik, what was yours?
Get like another advantage roll?
You get 1 extra roll.
It's a 9.
Oh, buddy.
A 9 total?
Yep.
That was with advantage. You rolled advantage and still ended on 9. Just
I rolled a 9 twice. I rolled a 9 twice.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. So halfway, as you walk halfway across, your claws digging deep. You all can tell that Spruik is not comfortable on this. He's high up in the air. It's not a big tree. It's kind of shaky as he's.
Are you two used to
M3 from
ships and
behind goes.
civilization?
He's got his claws out and he's trying to steady himself. M3 goes, it's not that hard, and takes 2 quick steps onto the log, shaking it as Spruik loses his grip and falls into the water. Spruik, how good are you at swimming?
I have a pretty
Giant
high
shag
strength
carpeting,
modifier, so I would assume pretty
Roll an athletics check for me, please, Spruik.
While he's doing that, Saxon is going to reach into M4, grab a fiber cable cord, an extra one, and give it to M4 and like attempt to lasso him back to shore.
Sure. Give me the athletic check first, please.
That'd be a 15.
A 15. Great. Now give me your dexterity attack, Saxon.
It's M4 who's throwing it.
M4.
Okay. That's a 6.
So total?
Yeah, that's a 6 total.
A 6 total. M3 throws the rope around Tech Triff on accident. Just it completely misses the target. Spruik, you manage to break the surface and stabilize yourself pretty easily as you swim. You are, however, being pulled down the river at this point, roughly 10
and I
feet
get
down.
to the bank.
Roll another athletics check for me, please.
Somebody throw him the rope at the end of the grappling hook.
Yeah.
I got Quiche all over me.
I got Quiche all over.
Saxon's taking the rope this time and is attempting to.
That's an
lasso.
11.
All right, hold on. 11. 11. You make it. Which way are you going? Toward the other side or towards the side you were on?
No, towards the other side. I'm going to continue trying to get to where I need to be. I just don't want to be in the water anymore.
Yeah, Spruik is very angry with being wet. Wookiees do not like to be wet, y'all. It is not their favorite state of being. You make it a little farther over. Saxon, roll a dexterity throw if you would like.
All right. That's an 11.
I need to roll too. An 11.
I spent all my good rolls in the first half of the session.
You made a great landing. Wait, am I weird? My voice weird?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
super
it's
weird.
cool, robot.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We're learning.
Sorry. I forgot that I have things hotkeyed. Is it less weird?
Yes. You're good now.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
you
very
now.
weird. Go back to where you were.
Great. Go back to Robo voice. Not the time for it.
Can I get to the
Sweet. So I need you to roll a dex save for me. Spruik. Spruik, roll a dex
Okay.
save.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what that even is. Hold on. 1. That's a 10.
A 10. So as you're swimming frantically, and it's pure strength for you when you swim. You're just so strong that you're like, you don't even need technique. You're just flailing around and slowly, almost like a really aggressive doggy paddle, moving towards the other shore. As you are, a large piece of driftwood floating down the river comes and just clunk, hits you in the side of the head. You're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, I guess kinetic damage, in this game from the log.
Can I
As you
count
do-
that as a attack?
As a what? Attack? No, it didn't attack you. It hit you.
Ranged attack?
Oh.
No. You cannot count it as a ranged attack. It thumped you in the head. So you're going to take 5 points of damage, and as soon as it hits you, For just a minute, the lights go out. And you're unconscious for just a second. In the moment that you're unconscious, Spruik, you flash. And in a vision, once again, you're in this deep prison cell. Dark. You see the black grate on the floor and the mist. This time, instead of your hands being cuffed, it appears that you're laying down on a table. As the head of whoever's vision you see rolls up and looks. There, the figure again, the insignia emblazoned on the chest of the armor. Deep helmet speaks again. He holds, this person holds some kind of rod in his hand, something you don't recognize. You can feel blood, that coppery taste in your mouth as you hear the person say again, they abandon you. They were Jedi. They could feel your life. They knew that you still breathed, and they left you to us. They ran away so they could stay alive. Oh, very selfish of them. What fools. What terrible friends. As he jabs this rod, and you feel immense pain lands through your body as a deep scream, a guttural howl, before boom, you flash yourself awake. And you have washed down to here. Luckily for you, the currents pushed you not far down onto the shore, sort of on the opposite side. You can loop around. You don't have to do any more swimming, but you're farther down than your friends. But you managed to wake up. You got a little bit of blood on your head. You had a weird vision, and you're very wet.
Yep.
Great.
I'm annoyed. Like, confused.
Spruik made it across the river, everybody.
So proud of you, Spruik. You're a big Wookiee.
I need someone on the far side, Saxon, Tech Triff, M4, or M3, to roll a perception check for me, please.
Also me, right?
No, you crossed over already. Didn't
Oh,
you?
I see. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant
Wait,
on the
no,
side
I'm
of.
terrible at perception. I'll do it.
You can all roll it if you want. I don't care.
Can
I got a
check
17.
myself?
17. Great.
Oh.
Tech Triff. M3 is trying to, he's got a vibro spear out and he's trying to spear fish off the shore. He's just like, so far unsuccessfully. Tech Triff, as you're preparing, now that you see Spruik has made it to the shore safely, as you're preparing to cross, from the cliffside just behind you, you hear and you turn just in time to see a large Nexu appear. Doot. Doot. You can all see the Nexu?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It is about 10 feet above you on a cliffside. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh,
Of course you do.
The Nexu has these, you're rolling initiative, incredibly wide smile, these long finger-like teeth, this
Shit.
double-ended tail, and this white fur with purple and black stripes crisscrossing across its back. It is about 6 feet tall at the shoulders and nearly 15 feet long. You can see powerful sinew as it prepares itself for a pounce.
Awesome. He sounds amazing. Really awful.
The Nexus are fine. They just get 2 to 3 attacks a turn, depending on who
Jesus.
or
Oh.
what.
Oh, bless. All right. Okay, initiative.
Yes, let's have Saxon first. What's your initiative?
Dicks. I got a 6.
6.
Didn't do very well
Great.
either.
And M4 got a 6 as well. So, you know, we're one off from summoning the devil over here.
I wouldn't
Coming
call
up.
it summoning the devil. So Saxon and M4 are both 6. Tarek,
I got a 9.
9. Tech Triff,
Yeah, Jesse, I'll tell you a thing or two about summoning the devil later. I got an 18.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 6. Damn it. Avoid the poetry.
That's 3 6s.
Tarek, you were a 9.
That's right.
LOL. Tarek was a 9. You were an 18, Tech Drift.
Correct.
Tech was an 18. M3.
2.
Oh, Jesus, you guys. Our ass is about to get torn up.
I'll be fine.
He probably will be fine.
You probably will.
Just a second. All right, you guys can still hear me okay?
Yeah, hear you great.
Great. 18-2 for M3. Spruik.
15.
15. Nax.
Got a 17.
17. Za.
I have a 24 with a natural 20.
Ooh. Natural 20. Very good.
So happy I wasted it here.
Did I miss anyone?
Nope.
Great. Za, you're up. Za first, then the Nexu.
Great. I'm going to ask you this question because I'm pretty sure I've asked you before, but I want to make sure. If I cast Phase Strike on myself and increase my walking speed by 30 feet, and I then use my winging and agility ratio to double my speed, I would get 120 feet this round, right?
As long as they are not both actions, and they are at least both bonus actions, or one is a bonus action, one is an action.
I don't believe winging and agility has an action.
It's a racial ability, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't say anywhere. It just says that I can't use it again until I spend 1 round in combat.
It's feline agility, so you just do it when you move.
Okay, great. Then yeah, absolutely, you can do both of those things.
Okay. And it would give me 120 feet of movement?
It would.
Okay. That was mostly what I wanted to be sure on because it would have either been 90 or 120. That matters for, I guess, a number of reasons. As a bonus action, I'd like to cast Phase Strike on myself.
Great.
All right. Now
Go ahead and move all 8 million feet.
I will use my movement action with 120 feet range to go 70 feet up to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make an attack. When I do, I'll invoke my Phase Strike to get an extra D8, and then I won't take opportunity attacks.
All right. Roll your attack.
With advantage. I'm going to use I'm just going to use my standard rapier.
Okay.
So that's +6, so 17.
17 hits.
Excellent.
Very good.
D6 plus 5. What's the D8? What's the D8 plus 4? So 2 plus 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16.
16 damage. Well done.
All right. Now I would like to use my remaining. I used 70. I had 120, so I have 50. I'm going to use my remaining 50 feet movement and not provoke an attack opportunity to run over here.
Okay. Good Lord. I'm having flashbacks to Agnes. That's, man, mobility is so good. Clutch. All right. It is now the Nexu's turn. Zai, you just burst up with great speed, almost a blur to the rest of your vision. Made a quick pierce, stabbing it deep into its side. The Nexu howls, its mouth almost like a wide Cheshire cat smile rips open in rage as you see just row upon row of these sharp yellow teeth stained with blood. As you dart away, the creature turns. Now that you've attacked and provoked its rage. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I expected this.
It runs to the edge of the cliff and pounces to attack you. As it attacks, I need you, as it literally leaps through the air and takes a swipe with its claws, I have to roll an attack to hit you first.
This is okay. Well, you could just miss. That would be great.
No.
You have to be
No. Does a 17 hit your armor?
17, yes.
17. I need you to roll a strength check for me, please, or a strength save.
Okay. So 14.
14 is just not quite enough. It's so close. As it leaps off the cliff and swipes at you with its claw, you're going to take 13 points of kinetic damage as the claw impacts. And the claw is the size of your entire chest, and it's just long talons rip your fur open. You are knocked prone. And since it knocked you prone, it gets to make a bite attack against you.
Yikes.
Ooh. Does a... Yeah, that's going to hit. That's a 26. So after it knocks you prone with the 13 points of kinetic, it pounces and grabs onto your leg and just and like ragdoll shakes you. And you're going to take 15 more points of kinetic damage.
Okay. Two things, just for clarity's sake.
Sure.
At the beginning of my turn, I gained 4 temporary hit points.
Yes.
For my aura of Bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Those are now gone. I'm just making you aware they were there.
Yeah. I got you. I trust you.
Okay. Second attack. It still hits, but I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
And 1 expenditure of Channel the Force to Makashi Riposte.
Can you do that while you're prone?
It doesn't specify that I can't. It merely specifies when I get damaged with a melee attack, I can expend a Channel the Force in my reaction to attempt to deflect the attack.
Very good. I accept.
Okay. So I'll reduce the damage by 1d10 plus dexterity plus my guardian level. So d10 plus 4, 8. I'll block 12.
Great. So instead of taking a bunch, you will take 13 plus 3, 16 points of kinetic damage. Instead of it biting deep into your flesh, you all see just an aura of the Force surround Za's body. So the creature manages to shake him around, but draws no blood on the bite attack. As Za, still prone, manages to shield himself from most of the attack. So yeah, you still take 16 points of kinetic from the claw and the damage you couldn't block with the ability. But
okay, but I already took 13 from the first attack.
Yes, and then the second attack would be...
I only take 3.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I was taking 13 and then 16 and was very confused.
No, 16 total, 13 and 3.
Okay.
Very good. All right, it is now Tech's turn. It is now Tektriff's turn.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. So I am going to enter my Saber Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you all about that. I'm gonna
poop out a lightsaber.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about that. Certainly not stalling for a second because I thought I was gonna do something else until the situation changed.
Pooping out a lightsaber. One lightsaber?
Yes, it'll just be 1. And I can go ahead and move it. I believe it's at least 10 feet.
You should be able to move it now.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and move it there, and we will make a Saber Strike with it.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
Okay. That's going to be a 5 plus 2 because that's still a prof bonus. So oh wait, yeah. So
Doesn't hit. 7 doesn't
yeah.
hit. Hey, bad is here.
Oh, fuck off.
Great. Anything else? Bad trip?
No, nope. That's the whole of my move.
Fantastic. Nax, it's your turn.
Oh. All right. Can Zaw attack if he's prone?
I think so. Is it with disadvantage though? No. Yes. Or the movement speed is down. I know the movement speed, he has to use half of it to get up, and I think he has to attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, so prone, ranged attacks against him have disadvantage, melee attacks have advantage. He has disadvantage on making any attacks.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So I'm just going to walk 25 feet back onto the branch, which I'm guessing.
Sure,
will
go ahead.
Make
I'll let it go for now. There's no one else on it. As long as someone else doesn't jump on and shake it, you're fine for now.
So he'll be within range of my blaster pistol. So I will fire it or do bonus action, critical strike or critical analysis on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then fire at him.
Take your shot.
So be oh no, I forgot. 8 plus intelligence modifier. So oh god, it's 12.
12 does not hit.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
I love that. Nax is done. Spruik, it's your turn. You could always try to swim back.
No. No. No.
Sorry, did you swim bad?
I was prepared until I wasn't prepared. Force jump. Okay, so what I'm going to do.
I heard force jump.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 15 feet to here.
Oh, and you go and jump it.
And then I'm going to jump it. So I'm going to burn those points and jump the 30 feet to be next to Zaw.
Beautiful. Now, does that take your action?
That does, if I remember right. Yeah, that is an action, but can I not still use my bonus action to attack?
If your bonus action lets you.
I have 2 lightsabers and a dual wield mastery, sir.
Then yeah, you can bonus action attack with one of your weapons, I think.
Okay, I would.
I'm going to clarify, but you have the dual wield mastery?
Yeah, I have been using my bonus action.
I just want to make sure that you don't have to attack with a primary weapon before.
I haven't read anything that says that I have to do that.
And you still only have 1 attack a turn?
I have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, I have an attack and then the bonus action attack with the offhand. But
so okay, is that it? Now it does not specify that you have to attack before you can bonus action attack.
Nothing has. Yeah.
Great. Let's do it.
All right.
Use
cool.
your bonus action attack. You get 1.
No, I don't. I'm going to bonus action attack without my proficiency bonus, and that gives me a second bonus action attack due to the dual wield mastery.
But you don't get your proficiency bonus, so it's just strength then.
Yep.
Great. Roll your first attack. God, Spruik up close is bad, y'all.
I think I haven't tried to do this in my head yet. So, d6 plus 5. So, let's see. Roll. Bullshit. First is an 11. That's not going to do it.
Nope. First attack misses. Although the jump was really impressive.
23.
23 hits.
And that's just going to be 1d6 plus 6.
Very good. Roll your d6 plus 6.
8.
8. Very good. It takes 8 damage as Spruik leaps across with just a great roar, swinging one of his lightsabers twice and managing to score a solid blow to the Nexu. That is Spruik's turn. Tarek, you're up.
Yay! Okay, am I within? I have to switch tabs here. 60 feet of the creature. Let's see. I am. I am going to put 2 fingers to my temple and then kind of point 2 at it, and I'm going to try to cast Mind Spike. So it will have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Very good. Mind Spike. Wisdom save of 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I roll. Oh, not great. Not great. He does not succeed, or it does not succeed.
Great. So he will take 3d8 psychic damage, and I always know the target's location while we're on the same planet, and it can't be hidden from you.
Okay, great. So you always know where it is while you're on the same planet?
Yes.
Fuck.
8.
You'll write that down to abuse against you later.
19.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, I just want to make it feel just fill its brain with fear and pain. Not like actually causing any pain, but like use the force to make it feel those feelings. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. The creature just writhes in pain as it you can see that it's just like it starts to like claw itself, like it's trying to remove things from it. It's just ripping its own fur and flesh apart.
Can I use a bonus action to try to say something to it?
Sure. You reach into its mind with the bonus action, and all you can hear is guttural cat-like feral screaming.
I was gonna try to white fang it for like verbally, just be like, "Go, get out of here! Nobody loves you."
All you can hear in its mind is just pain, scream, pain,
Okay.
hunger, pain, hunger, pain.
I was trying to get it to run away, but that's fine.
Yeah, you should have done that probably before you mind spiked it.
Probably, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Great. It is Saxon and M4's turn.
Oh, good gosh almighty. All right. Hey, how is Za looking over there?
Za, how you looking?
Like that hurt, but I can keep going.
That's what she said.
Not to put a number scale on it, but I'm at like 2/3.
Oh,
Josh,
okay.
wow.
All right.
I'm feeling about
You can do what I want.
67% me, if that helps.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're a glass half full kind of person right now. So we're gonna move first. We're gonna who's that to my right? Tektrif?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. Okay. We're gonna like go underneath Tektrif's legs, like Jedi, deal with this. And as we're running away, do our warding shot from our heavy blaster pistol, like turn around and shoot through Tektrif's legs.
Okay, great. Roll an attack.
So we're
Short
warding
enough.
shot.
We don't have to worry about.
That's another 6. I've created the devil.
You didn't roll a natural 1, did you?
No, it's not a natural 1. It's a natural 3. Actually, no, it's a 7. I'm sorry. It is my infused
much
heavy
better.
blaster. So, pardon.
Good. A 7. You miss, and you shoot the ground right next to Tektrif's foot.
Tetrif has been nervous the entire time this happened.
Very good. A little bit of smoke floats up by your foot, Tektrif, but no damage was taken. M4, unless you have more bonus action. Sorry, Saxon.
No, we're going to continue moving till we're over here by M3.
Okay.
Like on the other side of that. And then M4, who I cannot control. That is
odd.
unfortunate. Very. We're just going to...
Why did that happen?
He can stay where he's at, and we're going to just shoot him with his repeater rifle.
Roll your attack, and then you should be able to move him now. For some reason, all of my move people assignments were not there anymore.
Yeah, mine does that all the time too. It's weird. So blaster rifle is a 11 plus 4 is 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, good. Whew. It's a D8 plus something. D8 plus 4. It's one. I keep rolling low. God damn it. So it's 5 total energy damage coming this way.
5 total energy damage.
As a reaction, Saxon's going to use his bonus aptitude to add a D4 of damage to that.
Great. Roll the extra D4.
So that also adds to the attack as well.
You already hit.
Yeah, exactly. But it also adds
Right.
to the attack.
Right.
That's
Roll the
another
damage then.
1. So it's a 6 total damage.
Great. It looks really rough, y'all.
And then not Saxon, M4 is going to, and I have control. Awesome. Going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 will be right there. And the M4 is going to take out the staff, the vibro staff that he has, and ready that, and then the M4.
Great. M3.
Amazing. So I'm going to bonus action dash because I have the onslaught fighting style, so I can do that. And I'm going to get up here and then go here. I'm going to use unstoppable force, which is just part of my movement. I'm going to move through his square, and he needs to make a strength. Wait, what does it say? When you do so, I must make a strength. Okay, he needs to make a strength athletics checks with disadvantage, please. I'm going to try to move him 5 feet.
Sure.
This just happened.
He rolls a 20 total on disadvantage.
13. He doesn't move.
Great.
That's fine. I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna recklessly attack. Shabushki. 26 for 14. Can I roll more than that? 14's fine.
Great. 14?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, I just want to and then leap over the rocks if I can, just for fun. Leap over tech drift, and then just kind of slam my vibro sword down on it.
Great. Easy enough. You just as your hydraulics boost you over tech drift, and with one arm, you slam the vibro sword down through the top of its head, and you all can see it come through the top of the mouth into the bottom of the mouth, and then piercing to the ground as the head just it twitches.
Hostilities are ceased.
I'd say so.
Well done. And for the moment, you are out of combat. As everyone begins to gather themselves, Tarek, you are the only one on the far side. You feel a rustle, and you sense something behind you.
Shite.
As you turn, you see the woman from the large holocron standing before you. Pure this time, tall, slender, long, white, silver hair. And you hear her say, "If this is the path you choose to walk, there is no going back." And slowly she fades away, just as through her image leaps a larger Nexu with a great howl. And that is where we will end tonight.
No!
If I could very selfishly borrow the party for just a second. Emily and I have officially settled on a second venue as the first one went out of business for the wedding in 2020. We will be doing the wedding at Burnt Shirt Vineyards, which is a wee vineyard here in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's right there off of, what is that, 26, isn't it?
Hold on, let me stop recording real quick.